Welcome to all of you, all the English learners and all the English readers, all the English participants. I warmly welcome all of you at Learnsic online learning for English grammar for their success, English grammar for your development, English grammar for your learning, higher education and foreign study and all that. So I warmly welcome once again. I'm your instructor, Dr. Ratan Reule. So I welcome you and I welcome you in my class 2, and this is very important class, video 2 and class 2. That, as you all know, that in my previous video we have studied about the very important component of English grammar. Now today we are going to learn one very important concept जसले इङ्ग्लिसको नयाँ निर्माण गर्छ, बिल्डअप गर्छ, and it will make you learn English in a very easy manner. So let's start without further delay or without any hesitation. ल आजको कन्सेप्टलाई हामी सुरु गर्न गइरहेछौँ, and this is our concept of the day. As you know that noun, as I have earlier explained that in or said in my video number 1, is that there are many important components of English grammar, and out of that the most important component is our noun, right? Noun के हो र कसरी यसको प्रयोग गर्नुपर्छ र what is the function of noun in a sentence in a English र what how you can know that this is noun, this is what, त्यसको लागि चाहिँ आज हामीसँग stay with us. And now I start. Okay, noun. My dear all English learners, for your kind information and for your better learning ko lagi, I must tell you that definition of noun is name of persons, things and places. So I tell you that there is nothing without name in the world. हैन, यो दुनियामा नाम बिनाको केही पनि छैन. त्यस कारणले फर्स्ट कन्सेप्ट इज द्याट all the touchable things in the world are nouns, हैन, जुनलाई हामीले नेम्स भन्छौँ. And now for example को लागि the Ram, next example YY, the name of product, and Ram, the name of man, person, and Kathmandu, the name of place or name of the city. So with these example, I am damn sure that कि हजुरलाई एकदम noun को चाहिँ कुनै doubt रहेन होला. And now there are many types of noun in English. Singular means one noun, one person. A boy, a book, these are the examples of noun. So first all the names are our nouns, and after that nouns are categorized into the two parts मा हामीले नाउनलाई डिवाइड गर्छौँ. One singular and plural, ekvachan ra bahuvachan. Singular means only one and plural means more than one. So now I give another example. Plural noun means more than one, two boys and five boys, right? So this way we can generally एउटा बृहत रूपमा एउटा सामान्य रूपमा हामीले नाउनलाई दुईटा क्याटेगोरीमा राख्छौँ. First, all the names are noun, and second, noun can be singular, एउटा noun, and can be plural. So let's move further for its explanation. Okay. All right, there was a technical glitch. Now, singular noun means one only, and for example, let's take some examples, right? Like a book. Another example, a teacher, right? A teacher, or we can say one teacher. So my dear all learners, these are the examples of singular noun. Singular noun stands for only one person, one thing, and one place, one name, just like ekvachan हामीले भन्छौँ. That's why these are the examples. Another examples we can take from here, plural noun. Plural noun means more than one, like more than one. For example, we take another example of, look at here, two books, duita kitab, and two persons. These are the examples of our plural nouns. Just simply you try to understand what you try to understand के बुझ्ने कोसिस गर्नुस् भन्दाखेरि सिंगुलर नाउनले जम्मा एउटा जनालाई जनाउँछ हैन, only the one person, one object, one thing, and more than one is called plural in English noun, right? And then further we study further noun, countable noun which we can count, like book, boys, pen, one book, two book, three book. These are the examples of countable nouns which we can count, which we can calculate. Like our finger, we can count one finger, two finger, three finger, we can count, right? And we can also count that one bottle, two bottle, right? One mobile, two mobile. And these are the very simples to understand, the things which person, the things, the places, ठाउँ, व्यक्ति र जुनसुकै कुरालाई हामीले काउन्ट गर्न सक्छौँ त्यसलाई हामीले काउन्टेबल नाउन्सको संज्ञा दिन्छौँ. एन्ड लेट्स टेक अनदर एक्जाम्पल. अनकाउन्टेबल भनेको जस्ट अपोजिट अफ countable noun. Uncountable noun which we cannot count as water, confidence and milk, as well as your feeling. तपाईको फिलिङलाई हामीले काउन्ट गर्न सक्दैनौँ, right? And तपाईको पेनलाई पनि we cannot count, right? So this is the one more category. After knowing noun means all the names, and two categories are there of noun. Singular only for one, एउटा नाउनलाई हामीले सिंगुलर भन्छौँ, and more than one noun we call it plural. Then after this is the countable and uncountable name. So you can very easily remember, you can easily enjoy of learning how you can recognize very easily water, uncountable, जसलाई हामीले काउन्ट गर्न सक्दैनौँ. And on the other side, soil we cannot count, हैन, माटोलाई पनि हामीले काउन्ट गर्न सक्दैनौँ. But we can count our books, we can count our money, we can count our houses, we can count our mobiles, हैन. These are all the examples. We can count our friends, हामीले आफ्नो साथीहरूलाई पनि काउन्ट गर्छौँ. I have a one friend, I have a two friends, I have a four friends, and so on. So let's go for next concept of inside the noun. Okay, dear class, a noun and its types. Now we are talking about the noun and its types. Singular already we have done, plural we have already done, and countable we have already done, and uncountable we have already done. Now we are in the very important part of this video where I'm going to tell you what are the functions of nouns in a sentence, right? First, definition of noun is all names, and there are different categories of noun. त्यसै धेरै प्रकारको नाउनहरु छ, but simply you understand singular and plural. Singular र plural बुझ्नु भयो भने I think you can use very well noun singular and plural at the same time. सँगै if you understand countable and uncountable, that is also very helpful for you. Countable जुन कुरालाई हामीले काउन्ट गर्न सक्छौं, confidence we cannot count, right? Soil we cannot count, water we cannot count, but water bottles हरुलाई चाहिँ हामीले काउन्ट गर्न सक्छौं, right? So now in this slide let's talk about the functions of noun in English sentence or English grammar. So many of us, we can easily recognize, हामीलाई थाहा छ कि what is a noun, right? हामीले तिनलाई चिन्छौं, we recognize them, we know all the names, we know all the nouns, but can we use them? कि हामीले use गर्न सक्छौं? Can we know the real functions of nouns in a sentence? So let's talk about it. Two roles, there are two functions, dear learners, my dear English participants. Two roles, functions of noun. Noun को दुईटा भूमिका छ, as a subject and object in a sentence. So as you all know that normal English sentence बनाउनको लागि we need subject, verb and object. I give you the example of that. Right? We all know that in a single sentence, if you want to write a sentence, you want to speak a one very simple sentence. The sentence ko formation is how? First there is a subject, and then there is a verb, and after object. So right, so you can understand or you can learn from this example, Ram helps Sita, right? So Sita is an example of noun and Ram is also an example of noun. So what we can say that subject and objects are nouns हैन. जति पनि हामीसँग कर्ता छ र कर्म छ, subjects and objects को ठाउँमा हामीले we are using noun in a sentence. So we know English sentences has three parts normally, not in all cases, and subject, verb and object. I have given you the very live example, Ram helps Sita. So I'm sure that, my dear all of English learners, that now you are aware, now you have come to know that the function, the major function and the great role of noun in a sentence is that it works or it function, noun ले as a subject को काम गर्दिन्छ and object को काम गर्दिन्छ. And now we can say Ram is an example of singular noun and English एउटा subject को नाम हो. So look at that example, the best example, Ram teaches English. या अथवा तपाईले भन्नुस् कि Sita teaches maths. Another example, this is example of boys. Boys is the plural noun, right? There are more boys. See, girls. Look at the example. This is a plural and this is a also plural noun example. And teachers play football. Football is the name of game, game ko naam ho. And teachers are also the persons and they are also noun from English. So nouns are which words, तीन शब्दहरू हुन् which we can see, हैन. I mean, we can see football, हामीले फुटबललाई हेर्न सक्छौं. We can see girls, we can see boys. Touch, we can touch, right? And we can feel are called noun from English grammar. So far in this my particular video, which is absolutely for you and only for you, so we have come to know the concept of noun. Noun refers to all names and at first पहिला तपाईले के बुझ्नु पर्यो भन्दाखेरि singular noun and plural noun मा difference लाई थाहा पाउनुस्. And very simply you can understand, singular means only one, plural means more than one. Then after countable and uncountable, initially तपाईले यो concept लाई हल्का बुझ्नुस्. And after that, the most important part of this video in which I want to teach you, I want to tell you the very important functions of our noun in a sentence. English language को भित्र noun को भूमिका के होता as a subject and object, and normally one sentence is having three parts. Three parts मा दुईटा part को भूमिका मा चाहिँ noun ले गर्छ. As a subject it plays a role and as an object it plays a role. So you should yourself feel and you must understand, तपाईले यो बुझ्नु पर्छ कि how important is our noun from English grammar, because it is we are using it at two places मा use गर्छौं हामी. First subject मा verb देखि अगाडि and after verb as an object. So let's take some more example of okay, exercises of noun, right? Write down names of your 5 friends को नामलाई लिनुस् हैन, like Sita, Geeta, Rita, all these are the example of the all the names. Then after 5 eating items, vegetable, rice, bread, these are the examples of also nouns from English. Then the 5 places, Kathmandu, Pokhara, New York, America, these are the examples. The best example, very practical examples of noun, and you have visited. Now look at these exercises. Again you can see that Sita helps Geeta, both are, just a second, right? Sita helps Geeta, example. I'm going to underline all the names and nouns from this our set of exercise. Sita again apple, example. Sita visits America. America is the name of country and Sita is the name of girl. And this is apples. Also the example of the name of fruit. So examples of 5 singular noun and 5 plural nouns. This is very easy to understand because singular noun stands for only one, एउटा कुरालाई मात्रै, एउटा only the one person, one product, one place, and plural nouns they refer more than one. And before and after verb we use noun in normal sentences. And again I write here one example. For example ko lagi, teachers teachers teach boys. Right? Teachers is an example of noun, means name, and boys also example of noun. So look at that, you can look at here and can get very clear cut answer, can get the very clear cut answer and clear example of our use of noun. So there are the two function and this is the way to use noun in English grammar for your better sentence framing, better understanding, better explanation and better learning. So definitely you see here, this is an example of verb. Teach is an example हैन, यो क्रिया हो, त्यसको अगाडि पनि नाउनलाई प्लेस गर्न मिल्यो and पछाडि पनि, before and after at both places we can use the noun in a sentence. So we can use a verb or we use verb according to noun. Noun को अनुसार हामी use गर्छौं, singular and plural. Examples I have given there. So now finally the class understanding of noun. A boy learns. So we are, as I said, हमले to noun को according to the subject of a sentence we use the verb. So here we are using the B5 because there is a singular noun. A boy learns English, singular. Boys learn English, plural होनुको कारणले गर्दाखेरि 10 books are, we are using the are helping verb, and in another example 1 book is there. I'm damn sure my dear all English learners that after watching this video or after interacting, after working with this video of mine on noun, definitely your all the confusions, all the doubts on noun are cleared. And again, once again, just let me revise you again once again that noun refers to all names and there is nothing in the world without name. हैन, नामको बिना कुनै चीजै छैन, केहीको अस्तित्वै छैन. And then after singular and plural हामी starting मा सिकौं हैन, singular only one noun, only the one and more than one is called plural noun in English grammar. Then countable, the things that we can count, the things that we can calculate, the things which we cannot calculate or count, that is called uncountable noun. So again I give you example, confidence, water are the example of uncountable nouns, and like pen, dictionary, car, mobile, these all are the examples of countable nouns because we can count. We have a 1 mobile, 2 mobiles, 3 mobiles, 4 mobiles, etc. And then after you have to understand what are the functions and how we can use very rightly properly all the functions of our nouns. So there are mainly the 2 functions, right? दुईटा functions are noun को, as a subject and as an object. So between verb को दुईटै अगाडि र पछाडि हामीले के गर्छौं त, noun लाई use गर्छौं, right? I hope that in this, after watching this video, definitely you will try also to make so many subjects हैन, अंग्रेजी भाषामा धेरै subject र object लाई लेख्नुस् and find out, there you will find out the noun and also later on you will find out the pronoun. किनकि noun र pronoun are replaceable, they are the substitute, they are the partners of each others. Thank you for this video. Thank you.